じけじって深夜の帰り疲れ切って曲がり角間違えて知らない道に出た生きてゆくことの半分は壁にぶち当たるばかりだ残された半分はそれを乗り越えてゆくためだ人生は素晴らしい誰よりも誇らしい一つ一つ諦めずにためらわずにいけ未来とは七不思議信じれば叶う夢僕と新しい明日を叫ぼう
Don't worry, you have time. We have time to walk there, Brandon. Don't worry, you're not disturbing the audience that much with your arrogance. Don't worry, they'll just deal with me by myself.
Cade, we have work in like 30 minutes.
Sure do.
Lol. One more episode before you head out to work, guys.
Yeah, very funny.
Uh-huh.
Employee area. Yep, and move into the dressing room.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, hello.
Fuck you, bitch!
Jesus, Brandon.
Oh, I was just cleaning up my dressing room. I guess WP won't be needing it anymore, so...
Why? But WP's innocent!
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all of what you've done, but... This week is the last episode of Steel Samurai.
Nani? No!
Oh, talk. You know all the things we need.
Yes. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too!
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. There's some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, when they were filming a movie starring Hammer, they were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming, and after that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
Film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then?
Interesting. The last episode?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No!
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to do kids shows anymore.
Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but it's what Global Studios has decided.
Jeez, just talking to these people is revealing all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want to keep it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. We'll have a new hero to follow.
My mom.
Oh, fun.
I'll do the voices from now on. No, that can't be true. If the programming just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is calling from here.
Here, take a look at this. Oh, yes. The sleeping pills. Yes, take that.
What's this?
This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Neither do I, Nick. Funny, I don't either. Oops, let's try that again. Oh, evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Steak plate. No, the Path of Glory. Yes, the Path of Glory. Yeah, kids want this stuff.
And this is...
A fan collected of all these photographs. Yeah, it's you.
The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just because some adults so can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. What can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
My mom said you have a very good little girl voice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. She was like, "What's that in the background?" I was like, "That's Cade." And she was like, She said he sounds like a little girl. I was like, "Yeah, that's the point."
Hell yeah.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you from what I heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault.
So someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was like a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if the word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her.
If she'll talk. All right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That I was like able to convince someone that I was a... Yeah, it works. That means this is going to be a good series, Brandon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're
Too
that
bad
convincing.
we're over halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 4 cases.
There are, really?
Yeah.
So the
one
next
is
one's Steel
DLC.
6.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there you
Why
go.
are you slinking around?
And then we have game 2.
If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget about Hammer. Why do they think they make Global Studios what it is to today? Hammer is all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
Presenting the Krabby Patty. Oh, I
5 years ago.
I was just gonna.
Bum. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who'd you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols?
Nichols?
Nicole.
Nichols, Nick, Penny Nicholas. Nichols, Nick, Penny Nicholas. Oh, right. Anyways, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers dragging up dirt on someone's back like that and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job.
No, I'm just doing my job.
And then you claim the Hammer stole Miss Brown's costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Prove that Hammer stole Power's costume? Yeah.
I have proof.
Sorry, Mr. Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Power's costume.
It's none other than
And the sleeping pill bottle. Take that! Here's my proof.
What? What's a little old empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure Mr. Hammer had sleepless nights. What's the other proof?
The plate.
the plate.
Take that! Mr. Power ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat the steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi.
Killed him.
That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to no one.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take the photo.
A photograph? Well, wait a second.
This is the picture.
This is the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor. The man fell on the firebox fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
All right. That's the key to this case.
There you go.
Now let's go punch Vasquez with a photo. She's gonna be like, how did you get that? We're gonna be like,
I wanted it.
Objection, dumbass.
Objection, dumbass.
Present. Actually, can I talk to her about 5 years ago first?
Maybe.
Anything I can do?
Nope. Just gotta present it.
Gotta hit her with it. Oh, Vasquez, I got a thing you don't want to look at.
I have something for you. She's not even looking. What?
Where did you get that? Old bag.
Old.
She means the security leader, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? Then you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Oh, how convenient of them to turn the camera for me.
Maybe I can get head in here.
You don't want it from her.
Why?
Because she's a smoker.
Okay, and?
She doesn't have a stoma yet.
It's rougher.
Oh, gross. You came. Well then, what was it you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for a petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from the rightful place as a star.
Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career was sour on its own accord.
But you were on the case. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it happen if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That's what I meant.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe me.
But the security leader said it was an accident.
Oh well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on that reporter who brought him to the photo in the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporters would need the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
Well, what? This is valuable evidence.
Boys. Shit.
Oh, we're about to die! Yo, dude. Maya, bro, we're gonna die.
Shee, Nick. Shee.
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
God, yes, but I mean, what?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I
I'm sure you'll have plenty of times to think about it from where you're going. So long, friends.
God, can I go to your sex dungeon?
Boys, a race away.
No!
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
So we got to keep the photo, and Gumshoe
Like
came.
we just would have died. They were just gonna kill us.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe! Thank you! I was really scared. And Nick's too much of a pussy bitch to
Don't
do
mention
anything.
it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Dick?
Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. Sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
Trial time.
To be continued.
On this episode! Because it's not over yet.
Huh?
I'm not done with the episode yet.
I didn't do the episode yet.
Yeah, we have time.
I gotta be at work in 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Well, shit. Well, we got 5 minutes left in the episode. So,
All right.
5 minutes.
I mean, this is just a natural ending point.
But 5 minutes is 5 minutes. They waited 48 hours for this.
They did, didn't they?
Yeah? Go ahead.
The
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of the trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to prevent decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Evans, we'll open up trial.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people to present in Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will be clear.
Very well.
Edward seems a bit on edge today.
Oh, yep, Maya is short again.
There you go.
We may call your first witness, Mr. Evans.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness name her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in trailer 2.
As everyone knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she didn't. Make her pay.
Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down. Literally.
The day of the murder.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks in the front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and then we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You're fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. Thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over.
Interesting.
Man, added to the court record.
Why would it be...
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
The day of the murder.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon.
Ended at 4, you say? Curious.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection! The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said about you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Ouch. So she's not even on his side.
Yeah.
There was one rehearsal afterwards we went to Studio 1.
And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering.
No.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled at 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think. Come on. All you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
This is the interesting one. You can press here.
Peculiar.
Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said.
I got it.
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in Studio 2 van.
Oh, all right.
At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
Hold it. Then what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. We ate T-bone steaks in front of the trailer on dinner.
Hold it. Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal,
No, I mean someone else.
one person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. Find some evidence that proves that she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she said a little more. Oh,
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
do you have anything about the incinerator?
Well, I tried multiple times to collect stuff, but they would not. Next episode, we're going to dig a little bit into this testimony here.
Yeah.
Don't keep up on us. I'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.